I am back, this time, with some Whispering Willows. It's gonna be my... I'm thinking about starting to play just some spooky games, since it's, you know, end of October, Halloween's coming up, etc. This seems like the kind of thing that I want to do. But, language is fine, brightness, until she is barely visible. Guess that's the best I can do. Alright, let's do some Whispering Willows. Okay, so she had a nightmare and then ran away from home? This is weird. Oh, of course, of course. She crawls through the gate. Her teardrop pendant reacts to ghosts. That was incredible. That little cutscene was like 20 seconds long, and it contained so much information. I don't think I've ever seen a little cutscene quite so densely packed with nonsense. Alright, so Elena. Oh no! Dad's amulet is gone. I can't leave without it. I thought I'd lost it. Press Y to inventory. No. Press Y to close inventory. Okay, dunsies. New diary entered. You know what? I'm gonna get deep into this, so let's see. What is this place? I'm so lost, and Mom doesn't know where I am, and I'm supposed to be looking for Dad in red. I guess that means something important. I have to find a way out of here and keep looking for him. I know that if I can just get out of here, I'll find some sign of my dad. I won't give up. There aren't any notes. I do like this animation style. That's pretty sweet. Human bones. Human bones? But why? Because you're in a catacomb. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. Girl, hear me, girl. Your power calls to me. Elena, the amulet around your neck was crafted by the first high shaman of the Quantaco tribe, my grandfather. It glows in the presence of spirits and boosts your shamanic powers. Let it be your guide. Oh boy. Change form. Nice. Flying Hawk. The spirit and body may drift from one another, but must be joined as one in the end. A fragmented life cannot be lived. I lost my body, and look at me now. But perhaps you can help me find it. I shall reside within your amulet and teach you to fend off the darkness. Is that it? His ghost is in my inventory. I like that. Do I have more diary entries? No. There's a crack above that door. Use it to get to the other room. Glowing objects can be possessed. Move closer and possess the switch lever. Possess the switch with A. Good work, Elena. Now rejoin your body and spirit. That was trippy. I can hardly believe it. I just met a ghost. His name is Flying Hawk, and he's one of my ancestors. He told me my amulet has power, and he taught me how to use it. Now I can take control of my spirit. That's weird. This is just what I need to help find Dad. That's kind of a leap. I was feeling pretty worried for a little while, but I don't think anything can stop me now. Okay. A to go through the opening. There's a crate. Not curious enough to look inside. A to pick up the notes. New note. I soared through the sky, and I sat atop a great eagle's bald head. I was carried further up beyond the clouds until I sat with the stars. I watched as the gods molded the world and used their own bodies for the clay. They tore out their hearts for the earth's core, and their blood is the water we drink. We talk about their dirt flesh and rock bones. We walk about. I can read. When all that was left were the hands they used to shape the world, their fingers became the trees that cover our land. It is to them that we owe everything, and we must honor our eternal bond and live in harmony with the Great Spirit. The Spirit Realm calls me more often than it did before, as High Shaman of the Quantaco. I must heed its call and relate to my people what the Great Spirit has shown me. Oh, Flying Hawk. Oh, that's just a straight-up wall. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go through the door before I go up the ladder. Seems reasonable. It'd take forever to save, why don't you? Wait. What could have made this? I wonder what's in all these crates. You know, there's a simple way to find out. New note. My dearest Martha has fallen dreadfully ill. She's contracted a case of dysentery. The physician we brought with us believes she will live, but I am in constant state of worry. I care for her day and night. Surely she cannot care for herself. It pains me that she cannot see the beautiful land we pass through. I feel as though the sight would do her well. But the physician has warned that she mustn't move, nor be moved by any, else her fragile state could go into disarray. I pray to God that he will save her. I can do naught but wait and pray. What is this? Like I2/I3. Whatever. Let's take this one next. Oh hey, there's a thing. Wait. Coffin of Jeremiah Mode. This coffin looks like it was made in a rush. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be Jeremiah Mode? Ooh! Ooh, it's Wash! Ortham made this door without a keyhole to restrict access to all but himself. Nobody knows what's in there, though. I've only heard rumors. I like, let me check. No keyhole, I wonder how it opens. Well, it looks like it opens via whatever that is. I really like so I do like the art style for this. This is pretty cool. I really like the, or maybe this works. I really like the stance that she goes into when her spirit leaves her body. I think that's pretty sweet. So if I close that door, does that open the crypt door? Okay then. It was worth a shot. Alright. I'm guessing that the other ladder over... Wait, wasn't there... No, there was a doorway over here. Yeah. Probably back in here. This probably will allow me to open the crypt. Yeah, okay. Maybe. I can't interact with anything, though. So maybe not. Let's go through the door instead. See what that's all about. It's locked. The door is smeared with blood. This is not going great, Elena. Sure seems a lot of people have died here. It's a catacomb. What do you want? It's locked. Storage is written on the door. Okay, so without knowing how to open the crypt door, I guess the next best thing is just to head all the way back out. Or no, wait. Was this a different ladder than the one that I... Oh, it's a note. It's a note! Flying Hawk 2. Oh, is the eye supposed to be a 1? Okay, whatever. The great eagle returned and took me upon its bare crown again. We flew into the air and rested on the clouds. I could see beyond the horizon, and what I saw choked the breath from my lungs, as my heart was wrenched from my chest. The earth turned in on itself, and so too did my skin. The world was in certain upheaval. Pale figures marched across the land and brought with them blankets of death that covered my people as they slept. I saw plumes of dust darken the sky. No plants grew, and giant black rivers cut across the land like infected veins. Monstrous-looking beasts of metal and industry will fill our land and destroy the bonds we have worked so hard to nurture. Of course. Let's see what the urn is. My grandpa's in one of these. Nice. Willard Haggard. Ceiling crack. I don't think my body would fit through that. You know what would, though? Your spirit. Let's get it done. Hey, there's a key over there. Excellent. Let's go grab us a key. Ah! Storage key. I was just at the storage room. Was that... That was through here, I believe. I think it was this one. Oh, it's red now. Does red mean not friendly? I mean, I would assume as much. What the heck? It's not empty. Okay, so my spirit can pick up notes. That's good to know. This day heralds the coming of a new dawn for me. The history books will sing my praises, and the world over shall know of my deeds. I set off to settle the savage West. With me, as always, is my trusted companion, Darby O'Halloran. It was enormous relief to know he would accompany me. He's far and away my most trusted friend, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Along with us are 24 men that used to work for my father, who are now under my employ. They will be crucial in the grunt work along the way. Also with me is, of course, my beautiful bride, Martha, who demanded she join me. Staying here in New England, however, is young Marcus. He's already 16 years old, almost a man. He shall continue his education and apprentice under my own father. He could have no better teacher, surely. The boy pleaded with me to come along, but I told him he needed to do what was right for the family business, that someone would need to look after it, while I established myself in the West. He's a sharp lad and understood well the necessity of his sacrifice. I embraced him more tightly than I ever had dared to do, but he'd soon be a man, and I knew he could take it. Wait, was that... No, that's not what I wanted. Can I walk past this? Okay, I can't. Oh. Wait. Oh, I guess there's probably a spirit up here, huh? Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Anastasio Arbora. This lever opens the crypt door. Wortham hid the lever in here to keep his secrets from escaping. Let's open the crypt door. How about it, guys? Seems good. It feels like something heavy moved. Like maybe a crypt door. Okay. Before I go through the crypt, or into the crypt, though, I want to go back. I want to go all the way back to the beginning, because I never climbed up that ladder at the beginning. So I'm going to go through 2 of these absurdly long loading screens. Come on, go up. There you go. There you go. Just get on the ladder. No big deal. Through the opening. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo-wah. It's probably just... Oh my. Someone must have really loved this person. It's locked. There's a crescent moon shape on the door. Well then. I missed a lot by choosing to go through the door instead of up the ladder. It's fine though. It's fine, you know? Live and learn. Am I gonna want to close the door there for some reason? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, fine. All that just to get the crescent key. Uh-oh. The door closed. I assume. Ooh, that seems bad. Hey, she can run! Run! Get out. A growing darkness has plagued this place since my death. It festers beneath the surface like an infected boil. In exchange for my teachings, you must in turn assist me, Elena. I need to find my body, and you're the only one who can help. Sure thing, boss. You got it. the openings. I like how they're not called doorways, they're openings. Let's get out of the catacombs. Now what? What? What on earth was that thing? I felt like I was living one of my nightmares. I could feel it feeding on me, on my spirit. I'm so tired. But I have to keep going. I'm the only one that can find my dad. The demon's gone now, and I'm almost out of here. I promised Flying Hawk I'd help him find his body. I'm not sure, but I feel like the guest house is where I should look first. Ah. Running is good. What a neat old fountain. What is this? A to leave the garden. Okay, so there's a spirit somewhere. Bucket. Cool. I've got a bucket. New note. John Elkhorn. I've been hired as groundskeeper of the Willows mansion here in town. It's not my ideal work situation, but at least it's income for now. It should just be temporary for me anyway, but I can't stay unemployed with a family to provide for. I have to make sure I'll be able to send Elena, Daddy's a groundskeeper, to a good school and buy her the things she needs. I was actually really lucky to come across this opportunity. The old groundskeeper suddenly decided he'd had enough of the place. After 30-some years of watching over it, he quit on the spot. It was an immediate hire position. I don't have much experience with this kind of thing, aside from landscaping when I was 17 years old or so. But they needed someone, and it would appear as though I'm that someone. Good on you, guy. So this is locked. Okay. Go to the front of the mansion. I could do that later. What is this? This is the guest house. Okay. Before entering, though, I just want to see what's on the right. Or what I could see to the right. Oh, a note! Young Marcus wishes to visit me here, but I have taken up residence inside a meager farmhouse that I commissioned the men to build for me. I do not wish for him to see me living in such a hut. But my means now allow me to live rather more comfortably. So I have decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. As my wealth grows, so too shall my mansion, and the extravagance of its grounds. My quaint farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, and I plan to host functions that will make me famous on this side of the country. I hope to have much in order when he arrives, such that we may spend ample time visiting together. He has informed me within his letters of how much he has grown, and I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him and getting a glimpse at what of his mother has shown up inside him. Conservatory. Petty Officer Holmes. I tried to take my girl into the old Willows Conservatory, but didn't have anything to cut the vines with. That sounds like a tip. And an observatory. Alright, so I need to go to the guest house, I know. I'll try to figure out this other stuff later. I assume that I'm going to have to go into each of these other places eventually. And so rather than going way out of my way, for now I'm just going to go into the guest house. Huh. That was me trying to run indoors. Oh! A fire is lit in the fireplace. You... Alonzo Martinez. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's as pretty as you. No, that's not it. I must apologize, little lady. I can't remember how it goes, and I don't have any sheet music. If you can find my sheet music, I'd love to play you a song. Well, that sounds like a quest. Another note. It has been a year since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me of what could be if I do not. I flew once more with this great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was or what will be, no. He instead showed me what already is. We traveled east across the land to where the white men live in their busy cities and their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different god, one that manifests their destinies. Ha! Manifest destiny. I see that. I could see the spread of these people like a sickness. Within the body they grow and expand. I saw trails before them that blazed with fire and gold and glimmered in the men's eyes, and they were entranced by it. It was their fortunes that they saw within the fires that these white men desire. Riches these men shall seek, but only turmoil and death they shall find. I awoke violently from my trance, my blankets drenched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for the coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? The duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through a communion with nature and with one another. Alright. I don't want to go through that door. I'm trying to avoid going through doors as much as possible, just because they... it's such a long loading time. Attic. Alright. Ah! Looks good. I'm terrified that I'm going to open some curtains at some point, and there's going to be a jump scare. Bed. I'm tired, but I can't rest until I find Dad. Of course not. Of course not. Let's find Dad, then. Mannequin. So creepy. I keep expecting it to move. There's a door here. That door is locked. Right, now we'll start going through doors. Luggage. No wheels or anything. Oh, another note. A group of young braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms to these new friends. We have prepared food so that our visitors may share in the bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn violent, something I asked them to do. I hate to think of it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. But I have no doubt these white men will regard us well. So long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized, they will see us as their own. Lenora Freeman. Ooh, she's all boiled. I'm the one they make get water from the well. The only one. So I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can't find me, what'll they do? Go thirsty, that's right. Alright, so I got the bucket. Oh my. Torture table. Oh my. What? What is this place? Okay, so she... She wanted everyone to die of thirst, I guess? I guess that's the moral of that story? I don't know. Okay. That was that door. I'll just work my way back down, I guess. Toilet. It doesn't look comfortable. Good to know. I was worried about how comfortable the toilet was gonna be. Oh, is this a little maze thing? Great. Oh. Wait. Hold on. It? This was it. Good. Oh, I can possess a painting. I'm not totally sure what that's going to accomplish, but I'll do it. Oh. Okay. I guess that'll do. I can crawl through here now, huh? Ah, sheet music. Okay. Got the sheet music. That is good. Through the door. That's what I wanted. Come on. Okay. Keep inching my way down. Well, that door is stuck. That door is not stuck. Ooh. Another spirit. Ah, so many. So many slaughtered. All those natives. Their blood on our hands. We'll be damned. Damned, I say. Our souls damned to hell. It's rough. China cabinet. Mom would throw a fit if our nice china looked like that. What a crazy looking stove. It's crazy. I mean, it's just a stove, right? Play me some music. Oh, thank you, Elena. Thank you. I've been so lost without the gift of my music in my life. Now I shall play for you the song I promised. Oh. I don't remember if there was another door over here. There is. So before I go that way, let's just check out what's going on in here. Another note. All my prayer, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I do not even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. I couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and maggots to have at her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together. Out in the wilds of the West, she will come with us, and shall not be interred until I've found a suitable place for her. If any man dares object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reasons, I shall in that very instant shoot him dead. That's kind of intense. He's dragging a corpse along on their, Oregon Trail trip to the West. And he's gonna kill anyone who complains. This dude is hardcore. I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. You must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath. Oh. Alright. Well. Okay, so the crazy woman over by the torture chamber said something about water with the bucket, so I think I want to go back to the fountain, fill the bucket. I'm guessing that a shovel of some sort will be over by the conservatory. That would be a reasonable place to find a bucket, I think. But like I said, first... I'm gonna go back to the big fountain. I guess I can't fill that up here. So that's good. Maybe there's something at the front of the mansion, so maybe I should do that first. Boarded up window. Wonder what this place looked like in its prime. Oh, it's a note. I arrived in California last week and have luckily managed to find work for myself. I am a dancer in the local saloon. It is not the most glamorous life here I had imagined, but it is something, and that is all I need for now. The saloon also runs a brothel, but I could never resort to such a profession. Most of the town is owned by a man named Whispering Willows. I have not seen the man, but his name is on the lips of almost all I meet. He even owns the saloon where I work. There are rumors about him, some good, some bad. I do not know which to believe. Ooh, 2 spirits. Oh my, it has been quite chilly as of late. You are kinda dead. Please take my coat. A lady such as yourself shouldn't go cold. Why, such a gentleman. I thank you kindly, sir. Oh, I assure you, miss, the pleasure is all mine. That was just such a great interaction. I'm really glad that I got to see that. Ah! Flying Hawk thinks his body's somewhere in the guest... Oh, right. Oh, so... I can't enter the well. Sure. I can go into the observatory, though. Apparently. Oh, it's a note! I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home, a verdant glade surrounded by rivers teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. Complication exists, however. The glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Quantaco. I have heard tell that they are a peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think that savages with neither government nor laws could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were at a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. Ooh. And there's a spirit in here. That's cool. I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever for my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm, I may just take a nap in it. Cool. Well, that was an enlightening little trip. I couldn't even interact with the telescope. That's unfortunate. Okay, so back on task. Did I already talk to the... Yeah, I did. And I can't go into the conservatory without a knife. Or sword or something. Let's see. Maybe I can get into the mansion? Oh, I went to the garden. My bad. So if I can get into the mansion, maybe I can find a blade of some sort. Or at the tool shed. That's also an option. Oh, well, there's a shovel. That'll do. I'd heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents, and we learned about its history in school, but I never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told a dark history of brutal genocide and inhuman enslavement of our people, the Quantaco natives. The history I learned in school was quite different. Whispering Willows, the forebear of this place, was depicted as an independently wealthy tycoon around whose endeavors the town sprouted. The thing is, I can see evidence for both sides of the argument, and that evidence is strewn about these grounds. Those are not mutually exclusive. I don't see why there's a conflict there. Like, the town could spring up around this guy's undertakings, and he could be a genocidal maniac and kill all the natives. There's nothing... Whatever. Whatever, man. I found my shovel. That's all I really care about. Now go in. I know. Oh no, this isn't right. We've unearthed these anguished souls of the dead. Get out now. Oh! Okay. This is sort of problematic. I'm glad that we're taking our time getting out of here. baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be found here. I remember falling down into darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search. Maybe you fell into the well. That sounds like a pit of despair. Or that it could be a pit of despair, I guess. There's so much in this place I don't understand. Why is there such a feeling of darkness here? And why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. I have so many unanswered questions, it makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen, but it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. Yes, that is good. Yeah, my money's on the well. I'm gonna try to go into the mansion, though. I haven't tried that yet. No. Okay. I have to find his body first. Yeah, so my money's on the well. Oh yes, we're getting close. I feel my body's presence nearby. Good for you. This is far enough. My body lies beyond the dirt, just beyond the walls. Okay. What are we doing here, bud? Thank you for your help, Elena. I would have wandered endlessly throughout this world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. You can finally rest in peace, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you. Okay, then. Now I guess I can go into the mansion? Yeah, so aside from Flying Hawk's gone now, he's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him, I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gotten this far without his help, sure. And thanks to him, I know that what I have to do. I've got to find my way into the mansion now. It's so big and scary. I really don't want to do it, but if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything. Anything. That was hard. Chapter 2.